Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Happy Tuesday to you. It's May the 6th. Hopefully you had a nice start to your work week. It was a gorgeous day on Monday, but the clouds started to roll in. We even had a few showers late in the day, and we've got a lot of rain on tap for the next several days as the atmosphere is chock full of moisture, and it's not going to take a whole lot to bring that moisture down. We do have flood watches in effect. We'll go through all of the details here in just a couple of minutes, but first, I want to show you the sky cam, and we are socked in with cloud cover this time around as warmer, moister air is lifting in. It's a warm front that will move across the area today, so the atmosphere will get even more muggier as we go through the day, and a better chance for showers and thunderstorms as the upper levels start to come into play later this afternoon. As far as your morning commute, I think today's going to be okay. You might have some issues, though, a little bit later on this afternoon, and right now I think Wednesday morning's commute is going to be the biggest threat right now as we go through the week, where we could see some heavy downpours and perhaps some flooded roadways, but at least for most of us this morning, we should be okay. Even the kids out at the bus stop are just going to be experiencing cloudy skies this morning with temperatures in the upper 60s. But later this afternoon, there will be some thunderstorms out there, and a few of those could produce some locally heavy downpours too. Temperatures will be running in the upper 70s. Right now, just about the entire area has fallen back into the mid 60s, so we're about 10 degrees warmer than where we were this time yesterday morning, and it is going to be getting muggy throughout the day. We've got showers that are across the I-20 corridor, some thunderstorms off the Florida coast, and we've also got some thunderstorms that are there over portions of Texas. That's where that upper level system is going to start to move in. It's also a surface low that will start to cruise across the central part of the state, and I think that will arrive in Acadiana later this evening and overnight. And that's why I think the best rain chances are going to be tonight, going into the early part of tomorrow morning. But we can't rule out the chances for showers and thunderstorms out there today. Not only is there going to be the possibility of some flooding conditions, but also the possibility of some severe weather, especially farther off to our west. And this upper level pattern isn't going to change a whole lot. We've got that cutoff low there over the Four Corner states. And we have disturbances. We'll kind of rotate around the bottom of that and then shoot eastward along the Gulf Coast. So that's going to be the triggering mechanism to get the showers and thunderstorms going. The moisture is already in place, so it's just going to take that to move across the area and get those thunderstorms going. So round one will probably start later this afternoon and this evening. Round two will come through overnight tonight, and there could be a few more rounds as that upper low very, very slowly moves off to the east. In fact, we might still be influenced by it as we head into the early part of the weekend. So right now we have flood watches that are posted going up until the latter part of the week, as the flood risk there is at a moderate level over almost all of Acadiana. That means there's a 40% chance that there will be excessive rainfall within 25 miles of any point. And that's why we've got that flood watch that's in effect now, and it will stay in effect until Thursday evening, even though we're probably going to be seeing just some showers by the time we get into Thursday. And then over the weekend, we'll just see some isolated showers and thunderstorms. But check out some of these rainfall totals that are expected. Now, this is the official forecast from the National Weather Service over in Lake Charles. You've probably seen models all across social media that go way up or way under these numbers, but this is about the average. And I'll tell you what, most of the computer models have had a pretty good hot spot over Acadia, Vermilion, Lafayette, and St. Martin parishes for the last couple of days. And that's where we think the heaviest amounts of rain would be, 6 to 8 inches, with 4 to 6 over most of the rest of the region, a little less as you get off toward the west. But there could be some isolated areas that pick up much more than that, and there are some models that are putting down as much as 12 inches of rain in a few isolated locations, and of course that would cause some flooding. Also, can't rule out the severe weather risk. It's more enhanced there over Texas, and we do have watches posted there already, but there could be a few of those thunderstorms becoming severe over the Acadiana region. Most of our area is under a level 2 slight risk this time around from the Storm Prediction Center. There's a look at your temperatures. And again, big changes there from south to north. And a lot of that is because I think we're going to see a lot more rain through the Arklatex during the day today, where our rains here in Acadiana will probably come late this afternoon and this evening. So temperatures are going to be able to warm back to around 70 and then, or rather around 80, and then drop to around 70 overnight tonight, as we are expecting rainfall to continue through the night into the early part of tomorrow morning. We've also got a small craft advisory out in the offshore waters, the Gulf, showing generally cloudy skies right there along the coast, but our winds are going to be out of the southeast at 20 to 25 knots, and those seas will be building about 3 to 5 feet in our nearshore waters, and in the far offshore waters, we could see some seas building as high as 7 to 9 feet. So again, that small craft advisory will remain in place. Going to take you to 81. Thunderstorms likely. They'll probably get going around midday and continue into the afternoon. 70 overnight tonight with rain likely. We could see some big thunderstorms overnight going into the early part of Wednesday morning. So think about your morning commute early Wednesday. That is going to be where I think we'll have some pretty big issues, and the rain's going to continue through the day on Wednesday. Then we'll get to some showers by the time we get into Thursday, and then more isolated activity over the weekend. But that upper level low might still be spinning across parts of the southeast. So I do think we're going to have to keep the rain chances in the forecast, at least some slight rain chances as we head into the weekend. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. You can hear my forecast daily on these great radio stations: Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. And make sure you're following my social media pages, because if there are any severe weather updates or any additions to the flood watches or any excessive rainfall that's going on, or even radar checks, you can find that on my social media pages, both on Facebook and X. And if things get a little too crazy, we'll activate the live stream right here on Acadiana Weather Today. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday.